Hello, 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 YouTube. How is everyone doing? This is Rix, back with episode 2 of our Infinity, what is this, 1.10.2 pack. I was just out here gathering some berries for food. We have a berry farm, a little berry bush right near the house. I've got a bit of a food source started. I'm getting, what are these at? Growth of 33, 66, 33. Yeah, I've got some of those guys started. So we'll have a little bit of cotton for some different purposes and more berries here. So today, one of the things we're going to do is we are actually going to make ourselves a smeltery. Now, I think I'm going to put the smeltery roughly over here. I'm thinking about like building the smeltery kind of in a way that I can build my house around it. I'm going to build probably a decent sized home right out in this area. Ideally, I'll probably cram the smeltery in this spot right up in here and build the house out over here. I have some ideas for the house. I do want to do some underground building for this pack. Have some rooms underneath. Where did I put all of the materials? Seared bricks, lava bucket. So the issue that I'm having right now is that we really don't have... well, let's go ahead and sleep through the night real fast. We really don't have much in the way of fluid storage in this pack. Doesn't seem like there are that many options. So one of the things that I'm going to have to do is I'm actually going to have to build a... Oh, excuse me, guys. Whew. Not sure what's going on there. Let's see, that's a smeltery controller. I'm gonna have to build something to hold the lava, some sort of tank-like structures. And I think I'm gonna use the Tinker's Tank stuff. Like this one uses a lot of seared bricks. We don't need the Tinker's Tank. We can use seared items. I think there's like a seared glass. Seared gauge retains liquid when broken. Seared window retains liquid when broken. And that seared glass can't store liquids. Okay, so we probably want this one. It uses... Why the seared gauge? It uses the least amount of seared brick. As far as I know, all of the seared tank type stuff will hold the same amount of fluids. So, fluid cells. Let's see something real quick. Let me see what the recipe is for a fluid cell. Tin casings only get you one? Oof. That could be frustrating and annoying. And I don't know that those are actually going to be reusable, so let's go ahead and get the basic components we need for a small smeltery. Smeltery controller, because we can put like a timer on there and spit out a bunch more of seared bricks. Let's get ourselves a why is texture on that? Look weird. Huh, cool. We're gonna need one of these guys. If I can click it in there right. A faucet. Probably gonna need more room in my inventory, to be honest with you. Let's dump those guys. Dump the wood in there too. That should be enough space. Okay. There's a smelter. We have a drain. A faucet. We're gonna need that tank. So we're gonna go with the seared window because it's cheapest on our seared bricks. And glass. Good average there, good average. Not like a crazy high amount of either one. Let's see. Oh, we need a casting table. Put all these bricks. That's 11 bricks, so 1, 2, 3, 4 for the bottom. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so we would need, that's for a 2x. I'm looking at a 2x2 at the moment. Ideally, I'd like to get a 3x3, probably 3 or 4 deep. So we'll have that guy. Make a second drain. And a second of those. It's the seared window. I don't want a second seared window, to be honest with you, since we don't really have tanks at the moment. We'll have okay. Let's go see what we can put together with this. This will be our start, and again, we can make. I think I know where some gold is. We can make a cast if we need to. Alternately, we could make a little bit more and make a seared basin. Let's go ahead and put this guy. Now. I'll put this guy right here. That's not what I wanted to put down there. I wanted to put this guy. Alright, so we're going to lay this guy out. Now. Then I'm going to take a look and see what we need to do. So we need our controller. Put our controller here. Put our 2 drains. We'll put our seared window there. And we'll put one of those guys there, one of those guys there. We'll put another, we'll put a basin here eventually. Seared bricks. Not going to be enough. We'll take these guys. Alright, I'm going to go down to our lava area and I'm going to fill these guys up. Alright, I'll show you the lava area in case I don't think I showed it to you guys on the last video. Came down here. As you can see up there on the mini map, that little area of red. That's all we have right now. What is this? This is tin. Okay. I'm looking for a little bit of aluminum in order to get the setup that we need for. Let's go ahead and a bucket to fill this guy up. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Yep. The beautiful thing about these is they keep their lava. They keep their fluids. See, look at that, 4,000 millibuckets of lava. Awesome. There'll be plenty of lava in there. I think, I don't think that it's going to work to where both of them will provide lava to the smeltery. If I remember correctly, the only one that provides lava to the smeltery, at least in previous versions, is the one that is on the same layer as the smeltery controller. So we're going to go ahead and put all of our resources in there that we have so far. Bauxite, yellowite, tin. I'm not going to put the tin, I'm going to put the copper and the iron. We are going to have to... Alright, so I'm going to go look for some gold, and we will be back in a few minutes when I've got some gold or some aluminum so that we can get some aluminum brass. Alright, be back in a few, guys. Alright, YouTube, we are back. So... I've been out hunting for probably a little over an hour now. Still haven't found any aluminum, but I do believe that I just found a mob spawner. We're going to poke our head in here, and we're going to see if we can deal with the mobs that are going to be in here. I am hoping that I can... I did actually get some iron armor while I was away as well. Come on. Die. Okay, so... the looks of things... this spawner is good to go. Oh, is this thing about to spawn some mobs? Thinking that it shouldn't. Not here. Anasteel. Let's grab all this stuff. See what we've got. We did get one redstone. Some more iron armor. What can I ditch? Let's ditch. I don't know what these are, but they seem like they might be important. So let's get the golden apple because that could be useful. And let's grab those reliquary. That's more reliquary stuff. I don't really need it. All right. We're gonna go ahead and mark this. Let's see, it's a zombie spawner. And I just thought you guys might want to see that. Not really much content there for that little rejoin, but excuse me. I think I'm going to go ahead and continue on looking for some aluminum. And hopefully we'll be back when I find some aluminum or, you know, some other random cool thing like a monster spawner. So we'll be back. Well, YouTube, I officially feel kind of dumb. So I have just discovered that bauxite ore, the ore that's been in my base the entire time, the ore that you've probably seen me collect a few of this whole time, is actually what I needed. There is no aluminum ore. It's actually the bauxite ore. So, yeah. That is a major frustration for me. I'm really irritated with myself a little bit right now. I don't even know what to say. Again, very frustrated. it's kind of annoying. Yeah. Trying to collect as much of this stuff. I did, because I found another spawner, by the way. So, yeah, there's that. Don't think that. I'm still not sure what these remarkable capacitors are supposed to be for. Something capacitor, loss capacitor. I don't know what those are for. Force armor doesn't stack. I have no clue what these things are supposed to be. It's just so weird to me. There's melon seeds there. Seed. Grab the melon seeds, I suppose. Useful. I marked this second spawner. But yeah, guys, this bauxite ore, this crap right here, that I've had plenty of in my base the whole time, that's the stuff. That's what I needed. So we're gonna go ahead and follow my, or actually, torches on the left to leave. Torches on the wall are, I'm placing them on the left hand, or on my right as I enter an area. Any additional torches I put on the floor that I need. That way I can keep track of where it is I'm going. And usually I group torches in groups of 3 for special functions, like those 3 that you saw over here were me marking where I had to return to. Don't really need those 3 there, to be honest with you, anymore. And these 3 over here are my reminder that this is my way up out of that little area. I'm gonna head home. Gonna make some oh god, something's up there shooting at me. Home is right there, yes. Well, I'm gonna head home, and I'll be back when I'm ready to do some stuff, more stuff with Tinkers. Alright, folks. Alright, folks, we're back. I have gone ahead and made ourselves some casts. We have our molten aluminum brass. We have enough for a whole block in there. Made us a few tools, or a few tool heads. We have a sword. Basically all the tool heads we need to upgrade all of our 3 tools here. Don't know if we can upgrade these or not, so we're gonna try that right now. So let's this guy into repair. I have no idea if I'm gonna be allowed to upgrade these. Can I? Oh, helps if I put the right kind of item in there. I can upgrade them. That's awesome. So that whole iguana tweaks thing of upgrading your tools is a thing in this version of Tinkers. And to be honest with you, that's really awesome. Max level diamond, shovel level diamond. Yes, I think I will be okay with that. Mining level diamond. I like that. I like that. Let's take a look at tool. Find Okay, let's look at tool rod. See what materials we have. Modifier of 1, durability of 25. Let's see what we have. Maybe we can get access to with a higher durability, higher modifier. We have bone. We could do bone. Paper kills the modifier there. We don't have access to any sponge. We don't want to use iron. Slime brings it down. Oh, blue slime makes it higher. Magma slime tool rod. Thing. Netherrack. Cobalt actually reduces the modifier. That's crazy. Alien tool rod. Copper. Electrum. We don't have any bronze. We could do bronze. Those are the tough tool rods. Bronze and bone seem to be our two best options. I think we'll go with bronze. I'll mix up a little bit of bronze. In this pack, I think you can craft bronze that way. Yes, you can. I mean, we still got to melt it out there in the smeltery, but we can make a bronze tool rod. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. We'll make ourselves some 3 bronze tool rods to upgrade. So let's go ahead and get the bronze out here cooking. That way it's rendering down already. We only need 2 ingots of bronze. Let's look at tool binding, or binding, whatever it was called, bindings. Let's see what we have here. All we get is durability. We got flint, we got cactus, we don't have access to cactus. Bone isn't bad. Obsidian we could get, theoretically. Bone is the best one we've got easy access to at this point. Bone is, what now? What was bone? 65. Cobalt. Copper. Lead. Silver would be a 150. Electrum. Bronze is an 80. We don't have any silver. Best thing we have right now, frankly, is copper. Let's throw a copper in here. Let's get that guy cooking. So we'll get. I'm gonna need to go make a cast. Oh crap! That's not what I wanted to do. Let's get the bronze on the bottom. We'll throw that guy back in there to cook again. We'll make ourselves 4 bronze tool rods. We'll get our tools upgraded. Whoa, what happened here? Oh. Well, looks like the tool rods take a whole ingot now. Which, that's cool. That's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a binding to make a cast out of. Let's see, we need a tool binding pattern. There we go. We'll do this. Close the binding. We'll have some pretty nice upgraded tools, I think. And we seem to have plenty of iron, so repairing our tools won't be an issue. That's not what I want to do. Let's throw that guy down. Make sure we have the aluminum brass on the bottom. Pour out the mold. Excellent. Get that one copper down there on the bottom. Get our copper binding. Get our molten bronze down there. Swap him in. Our tool rod back down, and then we got our bronze. Got our third tool rod. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that guy back. Some more of those in there. I do need to, between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to start building a house, and I'm going to increase the size of that smeltery. As you can see, I already have 4 seared bricks ready for some of that. So, things are a-coming. Nice. Oh, you know what else we can do? We can probably upgrade the, is it wide guard? We're probably looking at a similar situation with bone and bronze. 250 or copper. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a wide guard to do that there. All right, we'll go throw another one of those in there, and we'll make ourselves a wide guard so that we can have all of our tools upgraded to the best materials we really have at this point. Let's throw one of those guys in. Ourselves a wide guard pattern, or a wide guard cast, I should say. Binding. It's gonna go in. Amazing. Just amazing. I'm really liking some of these Tinker's Construct things for the new version of Minecraft. So we did get some deep resonance crystals, so we're going to be able to start looking into deep resonance for power. I'm ready to build up a house. I'm going to go ahead and probably do some farming, some more farming of oak wood. Probably going to use a combination of stone, cobblestone, and some of the woods to build a house. It's not going to be too big. I do want it to be a 2-story house, though. And the basement is going to kind of be where we put all of our fun, probably like where our power generation and stuff like that will go. So, an attack of 6. I think that's a pretty good upgrade from where we were previously. Let's upgrade our Matic with the new handle. The new Matic gained a good chunk of durability, which will help us out. And then our pickaxe will gain some durability. And the well-established. Oh, bonus XP. I like it. That's pretty cool. That's what well-established means. Your tool lasts longer when it has less durability. Hitting things attracts nearby things. Oh, awesome. So all of our tools are magnetic. That's pretty cool. Let's try that. Don't know how that's supposed to work. Alright. Don't know how that works. Maybe I'll figure it out as I'm playing. Let's start dumping some of this stuff. I definitely need to start looking into storage. I'm just horribly unorganized at this point when it comes to my storage. Trying to remember what the portable tank, what mod the portable tanks used to be in. Because honestly, that's probably one of the best bets. And I wonder if they're maybe in here, but they're under a different name. Let's do it portable. Portal. That's the mining multi-tool, which we'll have to go visit that location anyways. Super teleportation frame. Interesting. All right, well, we now have better mining ability. So we're able to better mine things. I also want to look at getting a hammer. So we need the hammerhead cast. So we need the tool forge, I believe. Tool forge. Yep. So we need seared bricks, 4 blocks of iron. Believe it or not, we got plenty of iron. We're going to work on that upgrade as well real fast before we cut the video. Actually, let me do a quick check and see how long we are. 13 minutes, 11 minutes is 23, 25. Now we're at about 30 minutes. Let me see if we can do this. We'll give it a shot. And see if we can get this done, get ourselves a hammer so that I can go start strip mining down below off camera. And we'll have plenty of resources to get things set up with. So there's those guys. I will have to get some more. 51. Well, let's see if I have enough for 4 blocks. I have enough for 5. We're going to make ourselves a tool forge. Excellent. Now we can make the hammer. That is excellent, guys. Let's go ahead and get started on that. Not waste any time. Overhead pattern. Need some more patterns. This is probably going to be more patterns than I'm going to need because it's going to make like 16 of them. But I'd rather have more that I never need than need some I never get to use. Or, I don't think I said that right. Tough tool rod. We'll eventually need the tough binding. I'll probably need the excavator head at some point. Might as well make it. Oh, I want the broad axe head pattern. I know I want that. That's the one that fells the whole tree at once. That's this guy right here. Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah, it was unnecessary, wasn't it? Alright, let's go ahead and make these patterns. Well, not patterns, let's go ahead and make these items. So that we can create them in the smeltery. Oh, that was perfect. I had just enough. All right. Whoop. Let's not and just say we did. Yeah, that iron armor, when I finally made the iron armor while we were off screen, that you have no idea how much of a massive help that was. I made that stone pick before and didn't realize that I could upgrade at the time. What am I looking for? Let's see. Should have enough. Hammerhead. Gonna be iron already. I already know that. The heads are gonna be iron. Plates. Plate. What are we looking at for plate? Mining level. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to use some iron plates. Iron. What are our options here? I'm thinking that, at least for now, bronze might be a good idea for the plates. The tough rods is probably going to be bronze. Actually, copper is probably best for the plates. No, bronze. I'll make some extra bronze. Put that one there. Yeah. This jerk over here is probably going to attack us. So let's end that preemptively. Nice. 2 swings. Much better. Somebody else attacking? Oh, the bees were getting me. How much aluminum brass? I don't know for sure, but I'm concerned that these guys might take more than 1 ingot. Let's see. That was 7. 6. Okay, cool. Well, since we've got the axe head, hammerhead, let's go ahead and use our iron. Three, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And that should be a nice little chunk of what we need. Ooh, that hammerhead takes a while to cool down. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's put the hammer cast over there. Get the excavator head cast out. Alright, not planning on using that immediately. Get the stone broad axe head. Definitely planning to use that one immediately because I'm going to be felling some trees around here. So let's get that guy crafted up. And if I'm not mistaken, the axe head and the hammer head and stuff like that, those tools actually, the repair material is based on the main item, the head item. So I want to be using. Oh, what was that one? I'm not sure what that was. Alright, so I'm gonna need that. We'll need the tool rod and brass. I think we're actually going to be making up pretty much every single one of these items that we're going to need for the rest of this playthrough at this point. There's no bows and arrows or anything in this one that I'm aware of. If there are, I'll figure that out later. I want to do that. I want this guy down here. Make the plate. The only thing left I think that we would really need, it would be the let's go ahead and pour out this last ingot of the aluminum brass. I don't think we need it in there, but we'll toss it in there. Okay. So we know that we need 2 large plates, and we're going to use bronze for that. Probably going to need more bronze. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 1. Ooh, yeah, that's just enough bronze for the 2 plates. Oh, that purpley colored one was the tin. Okay. And we got more bronze. Boom. So, yep. And we'll need like 3 more. See, one thing I don't like is the fact that it takes forever for it to alloy. Like you can see it alloying as it goes. So we're going to go ahead and grab the tough tool rod. And yep, we should have enough bronze for that. We're going to go make our hammer. I'll probably make an excavator off camera because I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. It's just another another tool. Let's see, let's get this hammer in place though. So we have 1000 durability, 2.5 mining speed, 3 modifiers. That's not too bad. We'll be able to upgrade this guy later as well. 3 modifiers to start with is actually pretty good as well. Now, what else do we need? We need 1 of each of the 3 items that we kept. The binding, the plate, and the... Okay. So, let's check the binding real fast. Tough binding. Copper gives us 100 durability. Bronze gives us 80. So yeah, we're gonna go with a copper binding, but that should be what we need there. Let's get ourselves the bronze plate. Oh, I could have just left that actually. Gotten the tool rod. Hey, come on, cool down. Still on the bottom. Get our binding. Whoa, is there not enough bronze? Why did it stop? That was weird. Must have done something. I must have like smacked it a second time or something. Copper binding. Alright, let's go ahead and dump these guys. We'll put this guy back in the thing here. So we'll get the bronze out real fast. Ready? All that iron. Guess I can routinely smack that one so that I'm slowly draining out all that iron. Do want to get some machinery in place soon. Alright, so let's make our last item here that we're gonna make. And we'll run around for a minute or so and we'll cut a couple of things down, dig a couple of 3x3 holes. Just so you guys get to see what's going on. Alright, so what this guy does is, if I grab the right tool, that whole thing comes down all at once, which is awesome. Makes clear-cutting forested areas super fast. Only thing I wish I had was a little bit higher speed on my leaf decay, because Well, because I would prefer it that way. But I can come around and collect up all this stuff. And as the leaves decay from one tree, I can just swing back around. Whoa, a bit of lag there. What the heck was that? That was kind of weird. But as you can see, it really makes quick work of trees. You will definitely be able to burn through forested areas pretty fast. And that's kind of one of my goals, is to burn through some forested areas. Want to make room for my living quarters. So I think, oh yeah, let me run inside and let me show you guys the hammer. And now keep in mind, if I'm showing you the hammer and you've seen what these things do before, I'm sorry guys, but I do kind of keep in mind that not everybody that watches my playthroughs has probably seen some of this stuff. So my goal is to give some people some additional insight, or let people see something that they've probably never seen before. I think I'll go ahead and do this one. And this is what we do. This is how this works. You just smash it and you keep moving. This lets you clear cut a 3x3 area. What's that mean? Well, frankly, it means you can do a lot of mining. Look at that. We just found redstone. You know what those 10 redstone mean, folks? That also means that we now have buckets, or not buckets, what is it called? Lava storage. Dang it, I can't think right now. Tank. We have tanks. There's a mechanism tank that requires 4 redstone. Holds 14 buckets. It's a lot like the old tanks from, what's it called? I wish I could. I can't remember which mod those tanks are from, actually. I want to say it was like Tinker's or something like that. Here's the other great part about this hammer. So you say, okay, well, you have the hammer here, great. So then you hammer this direction. Oh, and look at that. Okay, so now we've got those 2 lines. We go 3 more in. And when you mine straight down this corridor, you literally can see, you don't have to mine these 2 blocks. You only really have to mine, what would that be? 60% of the area to know what is in 100% of it. And that resonating ore is going to be very important for things that we're going to be working on in the coming videos. Deep resonance apparently is a big power gen mod, so we will be able to. I'll go ahead and dig down this row as well. Oh, actually, let me do this. Just because the way this is set up, I ended up putting these You'll notice that it's like straight across and there's nowhere for me to smack with the hammer. We'll go down this way just so you can see all the stuff that we get. I'll just go down a little ways here. As I finish this up, guys, I want to say thank you for watching episode 2 here. Going to be working on, as I said before, a actual wood and probably some cobblestone house for us to call our main home. Probably going to make it like 2 or 3 stories. I'm not really sure the style. I'll probably do some looking around, see what other people have done in the past, take inspiration from wherever it strikes, and I'll get some stuff started, and During the next episode, you guys will definitely see a new setup. We'll have our gold ore. We'll have our house, and we'll be ready to do whatever we want. To be totally honest with you. Oh my gosh, I try to use the fewest torches possible. But other than that, guys. This is Rix signing off for episode 2 of FTB Infinity Evolved, or FTB Infinity Lite for Minecraft 1.10. Have a nice day, guys. Bye!